What up guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video we're breaking down UFC on Fox December 19th. And I say this, why I bring up this fight cards, because I don't think anybody's talking about it. Nobody's actually sitting here bringing up this fight card, making it fun and exciting, and it's one of the better fight cards of the year, because on this fight card we're having Rafael dos anjos, which is 24-7 versus Cowboy Cerrone. And we all know what Cowboy Cerrone has been capable of in this last couple of fights. He's been dominating. He's on like a 7-fight win streak. And I don't remember Donald Cerrone ever being a champion at 155, WEC or UFC. And Donald Cerrone, which is kind of crazy to me, people look at him as a Muay Thai striker, and this dude usually wins most of his fights by submission. He has more submission victories than he does actual wins on the feet by knockout or decision. And Rafael dos anjos is a very heavy-handed striker. We see what he did in his last fight against Anthony Showtime Pettis. Made Pettis look like trash, just dominated him from bell to bell. So we're going to get into the co-main event, which is Junior dos Santos versus Alistair Overeem, which this fight was supposed to be done a very, very long time ago. A lot of people said this fight should have been done when Alistair Overeem first got into the UFC. Back in 2011, if I'm not mistaken, when he fought Brock Lesnar, people were really calling for this fight because Junior dos Santos at the time was the best pound-for-pound heavyweight. And Junior dos Santos is 17-3 with 76% by knockout, and Alistair Overeem is 39-14-1 with 46% by knockout. And Alistair Overeem is known for more knockouts than anything, but he has almost as much victories by submission than he does with knockouts. And Alistair Overeem, like I said, is to me used to be a guy that I thought was overrated. He's really too big. I mean, when he boxes, his boxing looks kind of weird, his stance, because he's so big of a fighter. He has done K1 kickboxing. He is a great fighter. I think Junior dos Santos has a better overall stand-up game, but Junior dos Santos has never been the same after getting beat down by Cain Velasquez, not once, but twice. There ain't nobody getting taken down in this fight. It's just going to be a stand-up war, back and forth. I would actually have to say, if Alistair Overeem is on point, he has the ability to win. But if Junior dos Santos is playing it the way he normally does, play it safe and jab and get to the outside, because Junior dos Santos is not a very fast fighter by any means. So I'm going to say Alistair Overeem winning by decision, because you ain't stopping Junior dos Santos. Cain couldn't even stop Junior dos Santos. Junior is one of those dudes who has the heart of a warrior. And then you have a fight that is a really good fight. I think it's Michael Johnson with 17-9 versus Nate Diaz 18-10. And Nate Diaz has 60% of wins by going away of a submission. And the Diaz brothers hasn't looked that great as of late. I don't know if it's their skill set. They haven't really improved, because their skill set used to be really good boxing, and they do submissions. They're not like wrestlers that can take you down and jump into a submission. They're not going to like body slam you into a submission or double leg you. They rely on their long length, their tremendously good boxing, and Michael Johnson is a more well-rounded fighter. So if he can take Diaz out of his element, take him and put him on his back, I think that's the way to win this fight. You're never going to win a Diaz fight by standing and bang with them, because they'll bang the shit out of you, and they'll keep coming forward. And I'll tell you this, guys, when was the last time you seen somebody outstrike a Diaz? You can't. You've seen Cowboy Cerrone try to outstrike Diaz, and Nate threw almost 200 or 300 punches in that fight and lit up Cowboy Cerrone. So there's no way that Donald Cerrone outstruck him. No way Michael Johnson's going to outstrike him. So I think Michael Johnson's going to have to win by taking it to the ground and using his wrestling and using his leg kicks. Because Diaz's don't really throw leg kicks. They're traditionally a boxer with a little leg kick here and there, and they have their submissions. So the way I see this fight going is it's probably going to go to a decision, and I think Michael Johnson's going to win, even though I want Nate Diaz to win. So I'm picking, out of all these fights, I want Nate Diaz to win. I would rather have Junior Dos Santos beat Alistair Overeem, and I'd rather have Cowboy Donald Cerrone over Rafael dos Anjos. But the guys that I'm not picking to win are the guys that I could see probably winning this fight, just because their skill set is just that damn good. So as always, guys, I'm Trevor. This has been another MMA breakdown of UFC Fight Night, Saturday, December 19th, live on Fox. It's free. Why don't you check it out, baby? Because the bottom line is, not a lot of people are talking about this fight card, and it is a great fight card. So, as always, I will definitely see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.